Good afternoon, everyone. So, here I am with the last lecture on the topic matter, lecture number 4, class 8 chemistry. And in this lecture, we are going to study about interconversion of states of matter, or in easier words, you can say changes of states of matter. Now, as in the previous videos, I have told you all about the solid, liquids, and gases, and which is the three states of matter. And based on these states only, based on the three main states only, we are going to study about interconversion of states of matter. So, before starting the topic, one should know what is interconversion. Interconversion means change. When something changes in the environment, it is called interconversion has taken place. Okay, so that's the same thing, that is changes of states of matter, that when one state of matter goes into another state and then it again can get back to its original state without any change in its chemical composition is called interconversion of state of matter. That is the phenomenon of change of one state of matter into another state and then back to its original position is called interconversion of states of matter. Now, this change of state of matter is caused by two things it requires. First is temperature, it requires temperature. Okay, and second is it requires pressure. And these two things will take place when it is any change is there in the states of matter. Either this will take place in interconversion of states of matter. Now let's see the topic. This is changes in states of matter. See, this is your solid part, this is solid, this is liquid part, and this is gases part. Okay, so see, when solid is changing into liquid, then it is called melting. यानी कि जब सॉलिड, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आइस, जब वाटर में चेंज होता है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड मेल्टिंग. और जब ये वाटर यानी कि लिक्विड जब आइस में चेंज होता है यानी कि सॉलिड में चेंज होता है इट इज़ कॉल्ड फ्रीजिंग. यानी कि दो प्रोसेस हुए, जब सॉलिड to liquid we have gone and जब liquid to solid we have gone. So solid to liquid is called melting and from liquid to solid is called freezing. Okay, solid to liquid and liquid to solid, melting and freezing. Next is if we take from liquid to gases. Okay, see, when liquid, for example water, when it changes into gases, for example steam or water vapors, then it is called as evaporation. And you all know very well that water evaporates on 100 degrees Celsius and water freezes at 0 degree Celsius. And when ice will kept at room temperature, it will change into liquid water. Okay, see, when liquid changes into gases, it is called evaporation, and when gases changes into liquid, it is called condensation. Evaporation and condensation. Okay, next is when solid directly changes into gases. This is a way which is when solid directly changes into gases, not coming to its liquid way. When it will not come to its liquid state, it directly changes into its gaseous state. It is called sublimation. Means, example, naphthalene ball. When naphthalene ball, when you will see after 2-3 months, then it will be vanished. Means it will be not there because by the process of sublimation, by applying the process of sublimation, that it has gone up by vapors. Okay, and when this gases will get back into solid state, then you have to do the process of deposition. It is called deposition. Okay, liquid to solid, solid to liquid, this all about interconversion of states of matter. Now see, I will give you different words. For example, freezing is also called solidification. What it is called? Okay, solidification means solid. You can say solid. Okay, solidification. Now, this is a melting point means the fixed temperature at which the solid changes into its liquid state, and that is the same also here. freezing point is also the same, that when the liquid start changing into its solid state is called freezing point. Okay, and next we will see law of conservation of mass. See, Lavoisier, Anton Lavoisier, he proposed the all the gases law, and he also discovered oxygen gas as well as nitrogen gas also. Means he named them. Okay, he proposed that law of conservation of mass, and he said that matter can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can take place in every chemical reaction. In every chemical reaction, you will see that there will be the taking place of matter. Okay, and this it's also it is there that in the chemical reaction what happens, that if for example H2 plus O2, that gives 2H2O. Okay, if I remove this H, say 2 H2O. Okay, so see, जितना इसका मास होगा उतना ही इसका मास भी होगा. जितना रिएक्टेंट साइड पे मास होता है उतना ही प्रोडक्ट साइड में भी मास होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम गिविंग यू, अगर ये 10 ग्राम्स का होता है तो ये भी 10 ग्राम्स का होगा. देयर विल बी नो चेंज इन द mass either on the reactive side either on the product side, means it will be same. Now this is all about the law of conservation of mass, and that's all for the chapter of class 8 matter. And I hope that each and every topic is clear to you all. If any confusion is there regarding the topics or in the previous videos, also if any kind of confusion is there, you can ask in the comment section box. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can see all my channel and all my videos in the first. Thank you.